the fact that people don't use the vouchers, right? So, I mean, like, that's something which is very, very, I mean, like, it was very, something which really struck us very strongly. The other thing, so the solutions which are in the market, which are in terms of what they call as prepaid cards, right? So people thought, okay, if you, I would also talk about it, but as per RBI, you actually cannot have a prepaid instrument in paper form, right? The RBI has clearly issued guidelines saying you can have all prepaid instruments only in electronic form. So people thought, okay, can I move to what they thought was a solution, right, which kind of addresses this, right? So you have these ticket restaurant cards, and you have these Food Plus cards, which some of the couple of banks have issued. But there are problems there too, right? You've still not eliminated service charges. And cards, we have opinions from Ernst & Young and KPMG to certify this, they are not income tax compliant. Right? There are fundamental differences between a voucher and a card, and if you go very strictly by the Income Tax Act, this benefit is applicable only to vouchers in form, whereas a card is not a voucher. Right? Because a card is not a voucher, it is not tax compliant. It's a different matter that people turn a blind eye to this and things just go because like again, I guess the income tax department has a lot of several thousand crores to run after rather than this, but it is a fact that cards are not compliant. What happens to the merchant, right? Now, till now, I've been accepting paper. Suddenly, one day, people come and say, okay, I'm going to just switch to card. So, which means that he has to purchase an EDC terminal if he doesn't have, and I have to purchase one particular type of EDC terminal, which works with the card, right? So, you're forcing things. I know you're going to the corporate and saying, hey, now start issuing these cards to employees. So, let's say if I have 1,00,000 employees, I issue 1,00,000 cards, right? It's just cost, just adding cost to the system. By issuing cards, the cards can never be a viable solution, right? So there are like n number of issues, right? So if you look at, so again, for a corporate, if you look at today the process that he undergoes just for him to issue this benefit to his employees, it's hugely cumbersome. It's a 10-day process, almost snail-like, right? Right from the time I get the voucher till the time I actually give it to an employee, right? Like it runs through my system. People won't be at their desk, people are traveling, I have to go back and reissue to them. It's extremely painful. We have met so many HR managers across across this whole journey. Not one person tells us that, hey, we just love this process of issuing this vouchers. Like it's a pain point. Almost 100% it's a pain point. Like they feel it's not part of the job. It's an admin activity that they're actually doing rather than doing something for their employees. The intent is right? The intent is that yes, I want to give benefits. But if you look at how it actually manifests, the current system doesn't let you